This article was about saving young people's lives. You said write it up.
I said write it up, not make it up.
I did the best with what I had.
You have a future ahead of you, Mike, but not here.
Welcome everybody to another Neighbor Thoughts review. Neighbor Thoughts review here, reviewing another movie starring James Franco and Jonah Hill. But before I go on with the review, this is an old review. But before I go on, if you're watching this on SoundCloud, I fucked that up. If you're listening to this on SoundCloud, you can watch this exact same audio review on YouTube. If you're watching this exact same video review, you can listen to it exactly on SoundCloud, Native Thoughts, YouTube Native Thoughts. Let's get back to the review without fucking this up. I don't know what happened. I've been fucking this up lately. But true story starring Jonah Hill and James Franco, and goddammit, is it a true story? I don't know. Hopefully. Some of these things are always inspired by, and they never happen. But true story stars Jonah Hill as Michael Finkel. He's a writer for the New York Times. He's a writer for the New York Times, but he's a rebel writer in which he does the shit he wants to do. If he has to lie for his story to make his reputation, he will. He gets apprehended by a local news reporter from a different city, that the Kristen Longo story in which he murdered his family. He gives him a call telling him that it relates to him, and Jonah Hill's like, why? But simply because when John Franco character Longo got arrested, he claimed that he was Michael Finkel of the New York Times. Thereon builds on relation. Jonah Hill goes and interviews Chris Longo about the thing, and pretty much they build a relationship, they build a friendship, they build a chemistry to it, and pretty much it just happened is James Franco's character manipulating Jonah Hill, or he admired Jonah Hill so much. That's pretty much I have to say for the plot, because I don't want to go too much with it, because I was giving away too much. And the movie is good. Jonah Hill and James Franco are good in there. Anybody else, Felicity Jones is good as well. The one thing I have to say about the movie is that it's nothing that special, but it's a good movie. It's a small, good movie, and it's entertaining, but it's nothing that special. There are some points where it drags a lot, in my opinion. It dragged a lot. I wish it could have been more interesting, because the conversation between Jonah Hill and Franco are really interesting, are really well put. Even the conversation that Jonah Hill's had with his wife, his fiance, his girlfriend, whatever, is really well done also. However, the scene involving the court are interesting, but I feel like those are the parts that kind of drag, because you do have some flashback scenes that kind of linger a lot, but I mean, for the most part, these actors are doing great. Jonah Hill has shown range, James Franco as well, Felicity Jones great in this one. But one thing I have to say is that it's just there. The movie is just a single same pace, and nothing that special. I feel like it's a movie that Aaron Sorkin could have gotten and would have made it like fucking phenomenal. But it's well done. It's well crafted. It's well acted. It really is a tale of two liars, of two hypocrites, of two assholes. People who are good people but they always find a way to cheat to get what they want, or they have to lie about the career to get advantage of their life. That really is what it is. And I mean, Jonah Hill is likable. James Franco is even likable, even though we believe that he was the killed's family. I mean, you can look up the real story, the true story, and it does kind of relate to this film. One thing, like I said, I really enjoyed was the character, was the actors, the way they acted in this, the way they characterized these characters. The only problem is, like I said, it is very long. It is not a long movie. It feels long, and there are some scenes that I wish could have been like paced off a different way, because it does drag on. But in the end, when you watch it, you like it. But it's nothing that sort of a special. It is kind of disappointing that it could have been so much more, and it's just like, it's okay, but it's nothing that great of admiring of a movie. And that's all I really have to say. I don't want to give away too much, because it's a movie that, like I said, I mean, most of these based on true story movies, I don't like going too much are because of what's real, what's not. Like I said, it's well done. The actors are great. It's well written. I really like the way the screenplay is, but it's really paced long, and there are some scenes that I didn't like, and it's just nothing that special. And for my final review, I have to say it's entertaining, at best, because I mean honestly it's something that you could watch just on Netflix. It's entertaining, but watch it on Netflix or on Redbox, because if maybe you like it, then you should buy it, because it is one of those where it is good to to study, as a filmography fan or whatever. It's good to study these actors, acting next here. James Franco is okay, and it's great though, but I like Jonah Hill's acting better in him. Same with his girlfriend Felicity Jones, who do well. That's pretty much I have to say about this story, because I don't like going too much off on based on the story, because what's real, what's not. And like I said, there are some that could be done well, crafted, like Captain Phillips or earlier movies. Maybe to see how Jobs do later the year, the Steve Jobs movie. But for this one, I just think it's just okay. It's entertaining though, but it's just something I could watch on Netflix or on on Redbox. It's not that special. It's nothing comes off to be special. It's just it's okay. It's entertaining. I was enjoyed by what I seen. There are some things I wish could be taken off, but that's all I really have to say for True Story. And I hope it's a true story. True story. Want to know another true story? Maybe it's go like and subscribe my videos. Go follow me on SoundCloud. Go listen. Go like or review. Listen to my reviews. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye, everybody.